Hey guys, without further ado, let's continue on with the second video of Sam Colby's The Woods. They're not in the woods just yet. Let's go.
The investigation, and to start things off, we're gonna go grab Cody and Satori.
Gotta save the best for first, I guess.
Their method that they do absolutely blew our minds.
And it's probably going to change the world. Not even kidding.
This is by far the most clear communication with the afterlife we have ever captured on camera.
Easy.
They were willing to help us out even more during our investigation this week.
Basically what happens is when they touch, spirits from all over come into the room and you can hear it through tapping noises. Then we're able to talk to them through the alphabet. It's hard to explain, but you'll see in a second.
We ask Andrea, Perrin, her opinion on Cody and Satori's method.
What's happening in that house right now is just as significant and just as amazing and mystical and magical as what happened to us 50 years ago. Last Halloween, Cody and Satori were there.
We met them.
And all the spirits started knocking, rapping, tapping, knocking. I mean, it was so, you could just hear it. It was like, it was unbelievable.
That happened to us last night, by the way.
Oh yeah.
We did that
there's
last
something.
night.
They are. I lived long enough to see direct conscious contact made between mortals and spirits.
Is that the first time you've seen something like that as well? Because that's the first time we've been doing paranormal investigations
Cody
for
and
years.
Satori are completely in a league of their own. I have never seen anything even remotely like what they are able to do. And when all the rapping and tapping started, she's like, okay, you have a message for Andrea. What is it? How many words? It was 4 taps, so 4 words. And then they spelled out, "We miss your family."
Oh my god.
As we brought Cody and Satori upstairs, a cupboard door opened by itself.
That's just open. Is that from like walking? Make this.
Well, let's test it out. Yeah, just like open up.
Yeah, and I wasn't even filming.
I wonder...
What?
It's pretty hard.
yeah.
We do like 3 tours a day with 14 people each walking through this room, and we've never had that happen.
Never.
Yeah. So it detects static anomalies in the air, so it's
Like
gonna
that?
give you proximity of where it's coming from. Can you walk around that and show my friends how it works? I'd appreciate it. Walk either to the left or to the right. Thank you.
Wow.
If you could get all the way to blue, I'd be very happy. If not, it's okay though.
Knock it all the way around.
Can you get to blue? Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank
And
you.
then it's
And then
at
stopped
blue.
at blue. That was a
What?
full circle, just like you asked.
That looks a lot less intimidating to something that may look intimidating to a child.
You pet him and he's happy.
Oh, that was a
Sovereign called Winston. When little Trudy or Judy, Warren's daughter, obviously the actress version in the film, she was trying to chase around a chicken, and she was calling it Winston. I mean, yeah, that's the difference is obviously a puppy, a toy puppy, versus a chicken. And in the Conjuring house, the Warren's daughter had a favorite chicken named Winston, and they have a ghost communicating stuffed toy puppy named Winston.
Open that door, because we had a lot of communication last time we were here. Combine their ability to talk to ghosts with Amanda's ability to see the ghosts. Maybe we can get something amazing to happen.
What do we do again? We nothing.
We nothing. We are
Crack a bunch of inappropriate jokes.
Can I get 1 for yes, 2 for no? Do you understand me? 1 for yes? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Can you do that 3 more times just to confirm for me? 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. It's great to talk to you this evening. Are there multiple people here? Yeah. There's somebody over there. I hear them.
You picking up on anything?
One is a boy and one is a girl.
Is that true? Yeah. Good.
Wow.
That's good. Is Henry up here? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sounds like he's over there. Is that right? No? Where is he? Can we point?
Over here?
By Winston? Okay. That's good. Who am I talking to? Can I spell your name? Abigail? Thank you.
Abigail's
I'm
here.
glad you're here too. Kids running around? Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, N, man. There's a man here too.
Oh fuck.
A, B, C.
Outside?
There's a man outside. A living man? Okay.
No, a man outside is not living.
Do you know who that is? Could you go ask them their name for me and come back?
And then walked away. She walk away?
It's somebody that I saw the first time I was here outside the kitchen window.
Oh, like the soldier. She literally has written down soldier.
Soldier right there?
The way Satori is talking is like she's talking to a couple of children. That's the one part about this one that I'm so confused on. Is Abigail technically a child spirit, yet also is being perceived as the matriarch of the house, like the caretaker of the house? I'm just trying to think that with Satori's childlike communication skills, the way she's talking, like she's talking to children, but then also this Abigail is technically a grown woman. That's just one thing that's throwing me off a bit.
There's 2 men? Okay. Did you get the name of either of them?
Probably 2 soldiers.
Great. Can I get one of their names? Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
I wrote R and it stopped on R and I was...
Wow!
Okay. More. A, B, R, S, T, B, A, R, T.
But
More.
My last name is Bartlett.
Do you know a Frank?
My dad's name is Frank Bartlett.
Oh my god!
And nobody, like, I don't use my last name on social media.
Okay.
And
Hold on.
they're like dancing.
Is there something you're trying to say?
What the fuck?
Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B.
that's right, Amanda has it as Amanda Ray or something like that, but I'm now thinking that's more of a middle name, because, she just said that she doesn't use her surname on social media.
Third great-grandfather? Great-grandfather, Frank? So,
Yes, so my great-great-grandfather is Frank, my grandfather is Frank, my dad is Frank. I'm right, Stanley's their middle name. Frank Stanley Bartlett, that is their full names, all 3 of them.
Amanda, can you see him?
No.
What?
I'm figuring maybe a spiritual conflict of interest if she would be able to see the spirits of her loved ones, versus, of course, being able to see other people's families.
he's still outside? Okay, so you're speaking for him. Okay, thank you so much. Is he trying to say something?
He can't come inside.
Okay, how many words? A, B,
Amanda's blown away.
Tyler.
That's my brother's name. Like, nobody knows my last name. My dad doesn't go by Frank, he goes by Stan. Yes. This is so, as somebody who sees dead, to be this shocked is insane. And the whole, watching over, I thought it was gonna go a different direction. My dad's mom is in hospice right now. And she was given 3 months about 5 months ago. So she's not doing too well, and when it was watching over, obviously that's all on that side. That's kind of where I thought it might be going.
Are you trying to say something? Trying to say something?
It's like, shut up.
I know, she's like, listen.
It was awesome.
Are you saying something? Hello?
Walk downstairs.
I don't like it. Anybody else?
What else is coming
Somebody's
up?
coming up the stairs.
Like a messaging shift change?
Or what wrote the Amanda name?
You can ask and see if they know.
Is there a spirit here that's been here for more than 2 years that would possibly know what happened in the birthing room?
E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Name.
That's what I wrote down.
Name?
So, the person that wrote the name, there was a name in the birthing room you know of? Okay, so they know what you're talking about.
Can you help us understand who wrote the name Amanda in the sand?
You're in a paragraph. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, H, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R.
Her? He said he saw her?
He saw her.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? He saw Amanda,
Somewhere.
but she wasn't at the house.
You guys see that night?
But that was after.
I mean, if this is a portal, what if they just saw you somewhere else?
Yeah.
In another spot?
Or, yeah.
Not even
I
here.
don't know what they're doing right now. Soldier?
Soldier! Soldier!
Oh my
The soldier that I saw!
That is literally...
You saw the soldier outside.
Uh-huh.
The soldier...
He said he saw her.
The soldier was the one that was requesting that Amanda help the soldier 2 years ago. But we just got that through a music box section. We didn't actually get confirmation.
Make eye contact with him?
Oh, yeah.
So he saw you and he just confirmed that he saw you.
And he literally said that he wrote your name in the sand.
I wonder if he's not allowed in the house or something. I wonder if he's just outside. So I don't know if he's just...
Well, a soldier's purpose is to be outside on the grounds, patrolling and or going into battle and such. However, far from the main property line, considering, like Sam Colby has said, that there was a great battle, and because his soul had laid to rest, not quite exactly, obviously, because his spirit is lurking around, but he continues to patrol where he dies and is technically not inside the house.
Wandering out there.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
I mean, is there something that I can do to help this soldier, to help you?
Did you hear that? Okay. Do you have an answer for that, Abigail? I think it's still Abigail.
Whoa.
Okay. Do you have an answer for that? Do you know?
L-E-A. Leave.
He wants to leave. He wants to leave. He's trapped. Just like we found out with our equipment.
That has been everything that we've encountered the last 2 times we've been here.
Yeah.
The soldier wants to leave.
But is it something where he's just holding himself? Because I know you've described this sometimes. Is it almost like he's reliving? Okay. So I'm wondering if he's like still thinking it's like different time period. You know what I'm saying?
He feels like he's trapped, but it actually isn't.
Maybe he feels like it's still like current day whenever he was.
Because you couldn't like leave. You couldn't in the military and stuff.
Right.
You couldn't abandon
So maybe
your
it's
post.
just his stubborn, I'm still serving. So maybe that's just...
And a soldier came through and said, I want to speak to Amanda. She can help me.
How can I help?
Exactly.
Maybe you're just gonna give him closure.
Is the soldier just lonely?
Got the picture boxes, the magic picture boxes, the moving pictures. Okay, so they can get anything you need to say out to a bunch of people that have those boxes.
Right here. What I'm holding right here.
Yeah, you like that? Okay, good.
Wow. See, they just want their... And we said that too. They want their message.
Story out.
And so they like us because we're the ones that can do that.
100%.
That's insane.
I think.
Little happy dance.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm glad that we can excite you by holding hands and making knocking noises.
I'm the most excited I've been ever in my life. This is crazy.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you.
You.
Take a break for a second, or you guys want to go debrief outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Spiritual speakers, as in not verbal spiritual speakers, though also yes, but are still known as like the subwoofer speakers. Spiritual speakers is what they should be naming themselves as. It's just an option, and I'm putting speaking it into existence.
Of equipment. It's hard to prove unless devices go off as I'm doing, like the picture of the little boy I took. But to have me being able to write down and say before what these things say, that's...
Then they confirm it.
Yeah, and they don't know what I'm writing, only you do.
He remembered you from 2 years?
But how many true mediums do you think come here that can really genuinely see him like a person? That's probably a rarity for him. Like, imagine how long it's been and living your life like that.
They didn't know you were coming.
Plus, in the military, those things were just about laughed at or shunned upon, either being gay and or having these abilities, plus the mental health aspect, post-wars and such. Those 3 elements just were a no bueno in the military.
If there's people watching this right now being like, oh, the Conjuring house, it's a haunted place, so it has like a sound system put inside it. Guys, this is a 300-year-old house. That would completely ruin like and it's made of wood. Like you can literally, I can see like downstairs from the tracks right here.
Original from 1736.
You think they're gonna really like do a sound system through the stairs in every room? Like,
But
it makes
it's not
no
even
sense.
the sound system. You could feel it on your feet.
And she walked and made our thing go off. So how do you explain that?
You can't.
We just...
It's paranormal, dude. This is fucking evidence. This is what we're doing for our lives.
Earlier, we asked the owner if she's had contact with
We
soldiers.
have contact with soldiers here inside the house.
Down in the basement. I haven't had it.
That's literally where we got to. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
That's where people seem to have contact with them. Or outside. They've been seen.
That's literally where we got to.
Thermal cameras. They've been seen walking, pacing up along the stone wall.
It was time to go outside to try to contact the soldiers. But for some reason, Amanda really wanted to look into the basement. As soon as she opened the door, this is what she saw. They did not mean
Something
to run.
immediately ran to the left.
We don't even need to go to the basement this entire week, right, guys? Yeah. They don't want to see us go to the basement.
Yeah, that's not like my challenge for you at all. I mean,
Now let's get into the negative entities.
the last 2 times we were here, we contacted a very negative entity that called itself Beelzebub, or Beelzebub. Beelzebub is known as one of the 7 princes of hell,
that demon
also
fucking-
known as Lord of Flies.
He's also Lord of Possession and Gluttony.
The Conjuring house was infested by a swarm of flies at the beginning of its hauntings. Maybe this was Beelzebub. Our first time we came here, in the basement specifically, it seemed like we were dealing with something a little bit more threatening, and specifically something called Beelzebub or Beelzebub. Beelzebub. Have you ever heard of that entity being here?
Yes, so we have 3 very different energy happening here in the house. In the top floor, you're going to get the children energy, like Henry Richardson is up there. Here in the middle level, you're going to get more of like the adult conversations, the John, the Abigail Arnold, and maybe other members of the Arnold family. And in the basement is the trickster energy. They like to play tricks like that. They want to startle you. When you ask who they are, they're going to say Beelzebub, or they're going to say Satan, and they're doing it just to scare you.
What do you think their intentions are then?
Just to like mess with you.
Do you think they could like feed off that power in any way, or are they just having fun?
I think they're just having fun.
Our goal this week is to find out, is this entity a trickster spirit or an actual demon prince? All right, guys, it's time for the next investigation. We have 2 night vision cameras that we're setting up.
No, yeah, exactly. The second you open that and walk past, it's almost like something followed you up. Open that cabinet.
I walked past it quickly. Was it footsteps?
It could have been footsteps for sure.
It wasn't a only because we shut it, and when we shut it, this side clicks shut.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
And this side didn't, which is why Colby and I set this here to hold this side shut.
So that does, yeah. Dude. We've been saying the basement is where everything's coming from, and I think we're right. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Can't do it. We are in the backyard of the Conjuring house that's right behind Colby. The graves are right here, the soldier graves. So we're gonna try to contact a soldier and figure out why they want to talk to Amanda so bad. This looks like a god dang ritual with all these little candles.
Here we go.
I already hear somebody's here with us.
Is that true? Someone here with us?
Tell us something about you, your name.
Lady?
About her, she's the lady, Abigail.
Abigail, is this you? Were you talking to us inside?
Tapestry?
Tapestry. Colby does have a tapestry over his eyes. It's called a blindfold. This device he's holding, you should be able to communicate through.
Holding.
Oh my god.
That's the device. It's called a radio.
What else can you tell us about the hauntings of here, the Conjuring house?
Can't see.
You can't see?
Abigail.
Exactly who I said it was.
Breathe. When you arrive, you can feel Warren.
Were you here?
Light.
Were you here when the Warrens were here? I wonder if this is the bad thing that the Warrens medium invited in.
My God. Like somebody was saying like, oh my God.
Did the Warrens invite you into the Conjuring house?
Unrecognized. Say goodbye.
Okay, they want us to stop talking. Maybe that's another warning. What will happen if we don't say goodbye?
You're not gonna scare me. We're here for answers.
Thank you for learning new things every day.
Oh my god.
We've learned so much this trip.
We appreciate you. Thank you for teaching us.
You discovered
We discovered how much it could...
one of the best something.
One of the best methods. One of the best things we've ever discovered.
Like what we just did.
We literally, what we just did.
Did you like communicating through the 3 of us?
Was that easier for you?
Go.
You think we should go back in the house or go to the woods?
What do you want us to do?
Oh, some like growl just came in. Radio again. Woods?
Woods. So it's something from the woods.
We asked, do you want us to go to the house or do you want us to go to the woods?
Oh, yes. We're gonna go to the woods.
Back there.
Yeah, back there, dude.
Can you tell us what's out there for us?
Look out.
That's all they say.
What do we
Be
It's
careful.
horrible.
It's
What do we need to
horrible.
look out for?
Will you help us find out? Will you help protect us and figure this whole thing out?
It's greater.
It's greater.
It's like it's more powerful than them. It's greater than
That's
them.
what we were thinking about. Like something, this elemental spirit or non-human thing is more powerful than whatever's in the house.
Bad.
Last chance. If there's anything you would like to say before we leave, I'm gonna get out of here.
1.
Abigail, if you're here, please follow us and protect us.
Removal.
Okay, we're gonna head inside.
Alice lift. Wait.
Oh my god.
This is recording, but like we just walked in with this thing just
Going
going
off. That means something is coming up from the basement.
The woods.
All right, guys. So as you can see, we are now in the middle of the woods. Actually,
We're in the woods,
we are in the woods,
and they call it Heron's Purgatory.
the house is all the way over there, by the way.
Like a mile. Well, probably like a half a mile that way.
You can't even see the lights to it. Like we're deep in here.
We decided since we chickened out last night that we're going to punish ourselves by sleeping in the woods tonight, because that's what Abigail told us not to do. So, right there is where we're sleeping. We'll take a look at our MTV crib later.
You have no idea how many times that it warned Sam and I that what we're gonna encounter in this woods, possibly 5 different things, are all bad, more powerful.
So we're taking it a step further. We have 2 cameras tonight. We got 1 night vision we're gonna put on the trail, and we're gonna do a investigation with the Alice box right here by our campsite. If something is right here that wants to talk to us, we have a device that allows you to talk to us over here by the campsite. Please follow us over here. Thank you.
So you've never seen one of these before, right?
No, you'll have to give me the rundown.
Oh my god, dude, that's crazy. It's in a different spot every time. It's not the same color motion either.
This will go off just every once in a while and spit out a word just like an obelisk. Shall we begin?
I think we shall begin.
All right.
Oh!
It's literally like it's like, oh, I'm ready to begin.
Solid. Oh my god. The REM pod either goes off a little bit or it stays on, but this weird like on and off situation makes me feel like there's a lot of people entering this space.
I was wondering the same thing.
Amanda, you always talk about that there's like a spiritual war going on.
Yeah, between good and evil, and it's just a matter of which side you're on and who you're willing to communicate.
We heard that the woods are a little bit more on the negative side and or there's something greater out here than the human spirits of the Conjuring house. Is that true? Let us know your intention.
Knock over a branch,
Throw something.
or if that was you messing with the REM pod, feel free to do it again so we know it wasn't just random.
It is weird.
What's it say? Attack!
Oh my god, we literally said what is the difference?
No, what the intention? And then boom! What should we do?
I don't know.
Should we see? Like, I don't know what to ask.
Something literally just came in right as it said that.
What are you? What do you call yourself? What do others call you? We know your intention, but tell us something about you.
This is what they've been warning us about.
Is it like we're invading their space? Which would be the indigenous people.
Yeah, you're right.
I guess an earthbound spirit.
You're a single entity. Do you control all of the woods?
If you do, give us an obvious sign. Did you guys hear that? I thought I heard like a crunching of leaves over there. Either a branch fell or a footstep. I'm gonna go reset this REM pod one more time.
What?
Stock.
Stock?
The only two things that said it's like intended to do are attack and stalk.
It's like it's hunting us.
It followed us from the basement door because it did the same thing to our REM pod.
Oh my god, that's such a good...
Stalked us.
Yes.
How have we like not put that together?
Are you from the basement? Is that true?
I never said it was from these woods. You're from underground.
What's it say?
Bad feeling.
No way. Bad feeling?
Guys, we
have
we
that here.
gotta go. If this is the basement spirit, it might want to tell us something. Right now it's saying attack, but it might just be, like Jacqueline said, trying to scare us.
Now the REM pod's good?
Perfectly fine.
So does it know that we're trying to sleep here tonight?
Surprise.
That's a surprise for you to find out. That's even more terrifying.
That's not promising.
It's like the single worst thing it could possibly have said. It doesn't give us a yes or no answer. It's just like, oh.
But that's a little malicious. It's a surprise.
Or a trickster. If tonight, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Don't get eaten by bears.
We'll try.
Or demons.
Demons is more likely.
What if we finally write out and show the audience the challenge for the week?
Each one gets challenged to a sign. I did not read that properly.
Alright guys, so here's the challenge that I'm making Sam do whenever I want. As you guys might have guessed, I'm gonna make Sam sleep alone in the basement.
My challenge for Colby is going to be for him to go investigate the secret graveyard by himself. This is literally like 2 miles away. There's no way he's not going to get lost. Probably the most terrifying thing you could do at the Conjuring house. So with that being said, we'll see you on day 3.
Later, new guests are arriving. We decided to scare them when they walked in.
They're going to let me join them for anything. You might have missed the scare, but I was like,
Did you see it, bro? Dude, you scared Satori, man.
actually, you know what would see it? That's going to see it. I was like, I got 2 in 1.
I was like a deer in headlights.
Oh god.
I was wondering why I was quiet too. I'm like, oh, they must be like deep in there or something.
You're deep in it.
Scared deep, dude. All right, what's going on now? You guys summoned us here, so we're here.
I just came up from the basement. I live there.
Oh god.
I've been trying to last more than 30.
There were rumors in the town that she was a witch. According to the Conjuring movie, she was a Satan-worshipping child murderer, and none of that is true. She was actually a neighbor of the Arnolds who lived a very normal 19th century Rhode Island life. The story of Bathsheba Sherman. I would love to jump into that because she wasn't as bad of a person as people make her out to be, correct?
Correct. She did lose a couple children, but she was never accused of witchcraft. And unfortunately, you know, because of the movie, a lot of people have destroyed her headstone a couple of times.
So that leaves us with the question, if Bathsheba Sherman was not the negative entity who's haunting this house, then who is?
So can you explain the Sherman graves to me real quick? No. Okay.
The ritual.
Apparently on a full moon, you're supposed to dance around this 13 times, and then Laura Sherman appears.
If she appears, I'm already done the video, because that's scary as hell.
So the story of this is that there was a bunch of teenage girls that did this 13 times on a full moon, and then one of the girls, as she was driving home, would see this old woman in her rear view mirror sitting in the back seat so many times that she moved. She like left this town forever. Laura Sherman.
Laura Sherman. Laura Sherman.
Laura Sherman. Let's get it. There you go. Look at that.
All right. There's number 1. 2.
It's gonna sound so stupid, but I swear to God, I thought a shadow.
Dude, I did too!
Wait, what?
You guys saw the same shadow? Yeah. No, we both did. Shadow. And the passenger seat of the car, like the front seat, the front seat. Yeah.
What?
But I thought I seen it when we were dancing. Neck lady. This is a negative apparition that would haunt Carolyn Perrin in her sleep night after night. She would appear floating above Carolyn wearing a handmade green dress with no hands and no feet. Her face was a writhing mass of rotten flesh with black, wiry hair.
It got so bad that one night, the entity actually slammed her head into the bed frame. Paralyzed in fear, under her breath, she said, "Please God help me," and then everything stopped.
It is a negative energy, for sure. When she presents sometimes, I don't know if you guys experienced last time, she can present very foul smelling.
Have you experienced that smell?
Yes, absolutely.
Hi, boys. Just wanted to film. You guys see any old women in the back, in the rear view?
I don't see anything, but did they see it through a mirror or in person? Because maybe you guys
They saw it in the rearview mirror, and it's gonna be sitting literally
in the middle then.
As soon as the parents moved in, paranormal activity began immediately.
They moved into the Conjuring house January 1971, and when the previous owner gave them the keys, he told them, for the sake of your family, keep the lights on at night.
Things started off super positive. An older spirit named Manny appeared to them, and the parent girls would play with child spirits. But that wouldn't last for long because everything would soon take a dark turn. For example, one morning, Carolyn was randomly attacked by a levitating wire hanger. The girls would smell rotten flesh, and around 5:15 every morning, their beds would violently shake. There was also a swarm of flies which infested this house, and nobody knew where they came from.
But the worst thing that happened is one day Carolyn was out in the barn and a scythe levitated, flew through the air and almost killed her. That's when Carolyn knew. Ed and Lorraine Warren were the two most famous demonologists in the world who pioneered the combination of mediumship and technology. Literally, they paved the way for the modern-day ghost hunter, and the Conjuring case was their most famous of all.
They ended up coming to the Conjuring house 5 times, with each visit getting worse and worse. On October 30th, 1974, the Warrens came here with a film and audio crew to hold an impromptu seance. This pissed off Mr. Perrin because he didn't want the Warrens investigating the house, but Lorraine said, "If you love your wife, you'll let us do this." And the children, who were supposed to be upstairs, snuck down the stairwell just to watch.
Lorraine Warren told me she and Ed were in over their heads the moment they crossed the threshold to that house. They just didn't know it. Ed, before his death, described the haunting as the most intense, most compelling, most disturbing, and most significant of any of the investigations they ever conducted over the course of more than 40 years.
In the beginning, the Warrens had a medium speak Latin to invite other spirits into the home.
Can you go into a little bit of detail about what you did see?
I've never seen anything like it. What we watched was Ed and Lorraine Warren sitting at the table, my mother sitting in a very large captain's chair. The medium began conjuring the spirits, which is how the film got its name. She was speaking in probably Latin, and she had little pouches of stuff and candles on the table, and this all happened within, I would say, 5 to 7 minutes. And what she did is she started conjuring the spirits, for all intents and purposes, threw open wide the doors and invited everyone in to determine who the culprit was. Well, something came in that had never been in that house before, certainly not while we lived there. It picked up the table and then slammed it back down onto the floor. The table probably weighed 200 or 300 pounds. Don't worry about that. That happens all the time when I'm talking. Your lights are going nuts, right? They're acknowledging me. The table slammed back down. The priest jumped up away from the table and went and huddled in the corner. The medium passed out on the table. My mother started howling, screaming, writhing in pain. Her head dropped. Her body became contorted and twisted up into a ball in the middle of the chair. And then the chair lifted about probably 18 inches off the floor. And she was speaking in a language that does not exist on this planet. Perhaps it was an ancient language, but not anything that exists today. As she was speaking in this deep guttural voice that was certainly not her own, the chair began to lift up off the floor. And then in a split second, my mother in the chair was thrown into the middle of the parlor, and we all heard her head strike the floor, and every single person in that house thought they had just seen her die. It was horrific.
Roger understandably stood up and tried to check on his wife, and Ed grabbed him saying, "Don't go towards her, she could be possessed," so he turned around and punched him straight in the face. After this happened, the Warrens left and they never spoke to the parents for 40 years. And the scariest part is, during the seance, the tapes were destroyed and the audio files were corrupted.
I remember my sister Cindy saying, "Mom, don't die, but if you do, come back and see us, because we know you'll be able to." This was a little kid who had seen enough to know that if Mom died, that she could come back to us in spirit. I can't think of anything more important to know that we can be in contact with our loved ones, that it's not just ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and that they're lost and gone to us forever. That's not the truth.
Investigation. Again.
And now you guys want to investigate it, right?
I mean, we invited Laura Sherman back, we have to.
God dang it.
Ain't it just kind of like crazy to think about that though, that it happened right here?
The most famous exorcism attempt or seance ever. The Warrens' most famous case. Let's get to the bottom of what actually happened that night in 1974.
Who's here with us right now? It's a man's voice. I know you?
Oh.
Again.
Above!
Leave! I heard leave, Claire.
Wait, above us right now? Isn't this Cindy Parent's room?
Above us would be.
And that's the most haunted room.
The middle bedroom.
The middle bedroom. Are you in Cindy Parent's room?
Yes.
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 Out.
You wanted to get us out of this room? Enter?
Enter.
Enter.
Where do you want us to enter? Do you want us to go to Cindy Parent's room? Guys!
Is Laura here? Is Bathsheba here?
You
I can see, or you see.
Oh yeah, we were warned about the middle bedroom.
My name is Reed, I'm 22 years old, and I work here at the Conjuring house as a caretaker. My first night in this house kind of changed my perspective on the paranormal side. Having a door close in front of my face, seeing one person in the house that wasn't there.
What has been the most active area of the house, or would you say it's all pretty equal?
See, I'm a favorite of the basement. I love investigating the basement, but purely based off of activity for tours as well as overnights, the middle bedroom upstairs.
Wow, something immediately.
Neighbors.
The Shermans.
Yeah.
Can you see the Shermans?
Everybody.
Wait, what if we invited the entire gravesite back by accident?
We might have.
That would be our luck. What are you trying to tell us?
Tiger! Oliver, Henry, Rory, are you up here?
Equal?
Then our night vision camera caught something in the library. Ooh. Then we realized the door to the library was wide open.
Did someone come in here already? This door is open.
No, it's fucking not. No, it's fucking not. What the fuck?
Oh!
What the fuck? Dude, we got it!
There's a second camera angle.
Dude, it waited till we left to follow us upstairs.
Oh, that means someone was in the corner then. We need to find out who this person is. Unless that's the person that follows upstairs though.
It could have been.
I don't know.
Dude, something in the woods last night said stock. Like it's been following us this entire time.
Yeah. Why is your camera moving?
The camera's moving? Wait.
The camera's moving.
It moved. Wait, throughout the time. The entire time we were there, it was.
Dude, you said the thing on top was loot.
You'd never be able to catch that just watching it at normal speed.
To make sure no one was messing with us, we checked the security cams.
Oh my god.
Dude.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
It was enough force to move the rock on the floor.
Dios mío.
Well, here we go. We're going through.
We'll be right here.
I hope so. We'll be right here.
I really hope you guys will be here.
The bright side, if something does happen to us, at least nothing will happen to you guys because you'll know.
Yeah, we can like get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Something happens to you guys.
Well, sorry, I was trying to matrix so that Colby could still film that.
You guys are just gonna wait outside?
Yeah, we'll just be right here.
Up here.
Yeah, in the darkness. I almost just fell over.
See?
That was crazy.
Yeah, you get dizzy.
Hopefully that was one of the boys' shadow reflection in the window right next to the cabinet, or dresser I should say, because I saw some partial movements. When I edit this over, I will view that a few times over.
Darkness. I almost just fell over.
See?
That was crazy. I almost just fell over.
See?
That was crazy.
You can't see in here. What? Whoa! What was that? Fuck!
Oh shit!
Fuck!
I stepped on that. Oh, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just caught an orb on. Whoa! What was that?
Someone just touched my arm.
No fucking.
Yeah.
Bro, I literally just heard a tap right here. That's why
Someone just touched my whole arm.
Are you serious?
I felt the whole thing move.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's gonna be on camera. It's like I think they moved my whole sleeve, my whole shirt.
That's insane.
I mean, it made me jump. I was like this, freaking out. Oh, you can fucking see it.
You can see it. Wait, do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
I just heard a tap. Oh my god!
See?
You can see it. That's my arm.
No.
See? Yeah.
Bro,
Something fucking touched your arm.
Right
I wasn't freaking out. I was real. Dude, it was weird.
It moved. It was like this.
Yeah.
Now it was time for us to go alone in the Conjuring house.
If there's anybody up here, our friends were just up here. We think you might have communicated with them. We mean no disrespect. We're just here to communicate.
This is the good old Andrea Perrin room. One of these little toys here on the nightstand. If you want to move one of them, we'll know you're here.
Bro, what a night. That was one of those things, the shirt, that you just like cannot explain.
Exactly. And we capture the evidence.
And that really punched a mosquito.
Fuck yeah.
Explains why we do this in the first place.
Exactly though.
That she would be following us and protecting us the entire time we were here, and that she was happy that we were here like a protector. But then when we ask her, nothing. Why?
Maybe she is protecting us, but she just isn't strong enough to communicate.
Not again.
Can you turn that off? Can you come upstairs with us?
Why we say that? We just brought it to us.
If you're upstairs, can you come over here to this red light?
Dude, it stopped completely, man.
It stopped, and it's been going off this entire time. Will you come right back upstairs one last time with us? Oh, fuck.
Okay, well, we can't freak out. Wait, do you want to try something? What? Do you want to, like, grab my wrist and that's the same thing?
See if that gives a low energy.
I mean, we've never tried that. I mean, I'm not saying that we have the same power as Satori and Cody, but, like, do you want to seriously try and see?
We have to take it seriously.
For real? Or no, it's not even up here.
Yes, feel free to come forth. We mean the most respect. We truly just want to communicate.
It's not up here.
Okay, so you guys can't really see, but right over there, there's a big ass tree. Somewhere in there, Josh just said he saw like a blue light.
Yeah, but then we just heard a noise together. It's weird because I'm hearing. Well, we can hear something, and I don't see nothing.
Yo, Sam. Yeah. Could you just imagine real quick? You're Andrea Perrin. October 30th, 1974.
Peeking around these corners.
On the staircase. Door is slightly open. You look in.
You can barely see what's going on.
All you can see is your mother writhing in pain. Right where the sofa is. She levitates and gets flung 20 feet into the other room. What was that? Did you see that on the camera?
Yeah. Some sort of orb or dust.
Alright, last chance. We're about to leave for the night. Something's here. Please make yourself known. If you're in the library.
Again, after you just turned it off and on.
It's just like everything is pointing to the basement.
Everything.
Like that's like pretty much the only thing we've got.
It's a different vibe and energy down there.
The basement is the trickster energy. When you ask who they are, they're going to say...
I thought for a second a spirit was moving Sam's blanket, and no, it's just Sam sort of sitting up.
Or they're going to say...
If you really want to experience the vibe
My good gosh, what is he doing by himself? Either that or acting, but he also looks like in a complete daze as well. Okay. Gosh, an hour and 47 minutes of audio recording. It's gonna be interesting to edit all this. Woo. I mean, apart from little skits and a ton of jokes, there is not a single thing that they'll be doing in acting in this house. I mean, I wouldn't want to do any acting in that house and end up being perceived wrong as making a mockery to spirits. They already get agitated enough as it is. And until next time I press record on this camera and react to the next video. It's gonna take me a long time to edit. Adios, mi amors.